Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and in this video I'm doing a new artist for the channel. It's called Lovejoy. I've never heard of them before. The song is called Portrait of a Blank Slate. Interesting title. We'll see what the song is all about. I noticed that the lyrics were written by some of the band members, so we will have a look at the lyrics afterwards. Let's see what Lovejoy has for us. Portrait of a Blank Slate. This is the official video. I really like the just before he looks like he's going to start singing there. I really like the beat and the old style movie intro here, and it looks almost like science fiction going on. Experimentation. Let's see.
He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the tempo. Pick up the phone call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera. We could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I feel at some point I broke my mind. I'm always searching the silent side. How do you all make it look so easy? You open your hearts up so quickly, it scares me. She's an artist, paints across my chest, goes to parties, act like hotel guests, wake up Monday, now it's over.
I don't know the name of the singer. I don't look things up too much before I start because I don't want to know. I want to get in, particularly a brand new band that I haven't heard before and just coming cold, so my reaction is real. I like his voice. It's a great voice. I'm not quite sure specifically what to say about it yet, but I do like it. I like his look, sort of reminiscent of the 60s, but maybe to fit this video, black and white, etc. Let me back that up a little bit. The lyrics are here, but I'm going to cover the lyrics separately because they were written by some of the band members, so we will look at the lyrics afterwards too.
So quickly it scares me. She's an artist, paints across my chest, goes to parties, act like hotel guests, wake up Monday, now it's over. Don't you know no one gets what they came in for? I could paint her, wrapped around her. We could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. But I'm just the same. I've got a boring name. Across the board of what you want and what you came in for. So I'm waiting for you. I said please just let me stay. Or just let me stay. I guess you know now what to expect. He lives your own life in retrospect. You know it bores me. His insecurities breaks you down just to act as the architect. I could wait here by the West Pier, watch the flotsam float slowly disappear. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. If only you knew just how much better things could be.
Nice.
Another week of action. Another hypoglycemic reaction. I'm just the same. I've got a boring name. Across
Great drumming, great bass guitar. I like the trumpet in there too.
the world of what you want and what you came in for. So said, I'm waiting for you. I said, please just let me stay. Just let me stay. Just let me.
Thanks.
Sorry, it's all so predictable. Sorry, it's all so predictable. I know.
Very, very. Oh my, look at that. Just stopping before the real ads come up for soap or something, but excuse me. Let me back that up a little bit, maybe. Let's see him. Maybe not. I never, I never back up to the right position here. Well, there's the drummer. Okay, so there's some good drumming. I'll stop there because this is annoying. Lovejoy, I loved it. It was enjoyable, so their name is appropriate, Lovejoy. Portrait of a Blank Slate. We'll have a look at the lyrics in a minute. I have a bit of an idea of what's going on. The video, I'm not entirely sure, but is this what's going on inside of his head? Very low graphics on the brain thing there. But that was fun. But I'm thinking, he's talking about he's pretty cool if you get to know him or something and being boring. But sometimes you might seem boring on the outside, but all of this is going on inside your mind. Is that because that didn't look boring, the video part. So let's have a look at the lyrics now. Portrait of a Blank Slate by Lovejoy, written by William Gold, Ashley Stevens, Joseph Goldsmith, Mark Boardman. I believe those are the members of the band. That's usually why or when I'll look at the lyrics. Occasionally when it's a cover, but usually I'll do the original. Because I know how challenging it is to write. I'm a writer myself. I enjoy writing. I love it. I'm writing a new, probably novella, might turn into a novel. We'll see how it goes. Right now, just in the beginning stages of it, doesn't even have a title yet. Have lots of good ideas for it though. It's the first time really that I'm writing a mystery novella or novel. Um, what I would call a real mystery story. So it's going to be fun. It'll be a little bit more up the alley of some of my family and friends than some of my writing. My writing tends to be a bit more esoteric than they prefer, let's say. All right, Portrait of a Blank Slate. And I got an idea of the title meaning something there as we went through. Sometimes titles have a lot of meaning, sometimes not so much. In this case, I think there is some meaning there. He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the temple, pick up the phone call and do everything he says. Now, I don't know if he's talking about a separate individual or the someone else in his head that's dead, that killed off his indulgences. I'm not sure. I got a feeling it could be that, particularly with the video with everything hooked up to the brain there. I could take a plastic camera. We could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. So, um, lots of possible things going on there. Sometimes we want to feel cool or be seen as cool at least, and yet we can't quite pull it off. But in our heads, we're cool. In our heads, we're this dynamic, amazing person. So, but we can't pull it off on the outside. I feel at some point I broke my mind. See, I still get the impression that this is going on in your head and this is within there. I'm always searching the silent type. Why do you all make it look so easy? You open your hearts up so quickly it scares me. Yeah, so sometimes the silent type, believe it or not, I am the silent type most of the time. I have to say something on these videos and I talk too much, but in a crowd, I tend to be more of the silent person, at least until I get going with an individual. Uh, I broke my mind. I'm always searching. Yeah, so silent people are often listening, often very observant, paying attention, uh, and see a lot. They hear a lot and see a lot because they're not so busy talking about themselves. But they also feel, why does everybody else make it look so easy to get along socially, to have fun, to have an exciting life, or what appears to be? I think sometimes it's what appears, not the reality. You open your hearts up so quickly, it scares me. So this person can't open up so quickly, or maybe even has difficulty opening up at all, and that's true because you can be hurt, right? And so that can happen. She's an artist, paints across my chest, goes to parties, act like hotel guests. Wake up Monday, now it's over. Don't you know no one gets what they came here for? So this sounds to me like a one night stand, or maybe repetitive one night stands, hotel guests. So you're not going to stay long. This is not going to be a long term relationship. You're not really going to get to know each other. Monday it's over, Monday morning, and no one's getting what they came for. I could paint her wrapped around her. We could make such a pretty picture. I think that means have a relationship wrapped around her. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. So, who's he trying to convince? The girl, other people, or himself? I think a little of all of those probably. But I'm just the same. I've got a boring name across the board of what you want and what you came here for. So I'll wait here for you. I said, please just let me stay. So he wants something he can't have or feels he can't get. I guess you know now what to expect. He lives your own life in retrospect. Do you know it bores me? His insecurities breaks you down just to act as the architect. Again, could be another person, but for me, it sounds like himself. Um, he lives your own life in retrospect. Do you know it bores me? His insecurities. So he's shy, he's silent, he can't be the person he wants to be. Only in his head can he be this person. Lives your own life in retrospect. I could wait here by the West Pier, watch the flotsam float slowly disappear. If only you knew just how much better things could be. Yeah, so he has a dream that it could be better, that maybe together it would be, and he would become the person that he thinks he can be. I'm not sure. Another week of action, another hypoglycemic, uh, glycemic reaction. I'm reading that wrong. Nevertheless, it's low sugar. so, uh, so action, but then this reaction, the opposites, right? And he can't get out of that boring, staid life, even though he wants to desperately. But I'm just the same. You see, I've got a boring name. Oh, you can hear my bird clock again. Across the board of what you want and what you came here for. So I'll wait here for you. Please just let me stay. I'm sorry it's all so predictable. I'm sorry it's all so predictable. I know. So, in a way, he's bored with his own life, and he feels he can be cooler. He feels he can maybe be one of these people that he's finding it so difficult to be. He wants to be, but he can't quite get there. Um, poor and the blank slate. There, the idea is that, can you write a new story? Can you take this blank slate of a person, this boring person, and make something out of him? Make something out of it. And I think maybe he feels that with her, whoever her is, maybe it's one her, maybe it's others. Uh, if he could just get that picture painted of him wrapped around her, he could come into his own and he could be there. I'm not sure if I'm interpreting this all correctly. Of course, there's different ways of interpreting. Sometimes there is no correct or incorrect. Even what the author intended doesn't necessarily mean that your interpretation is wrong, or that mine is wrong, or that mine is right. But there might not be a right or wrong. It's how you feel, and the music also adds to that, in the presentation. And I thought it was very well done. In a way, the video, although it was a lot of fun, might have been a bit too distracting, but good voice, good instrumentation. Love the drums, love the bass, as I mentioned through the video. I would like to hear him sing, uh, and I should, his name might be in there, but I didn't look up the name of the singer. So maybe like to hear him sing live and less produced, just to see if I really love his voice. But I thought it was quite good. So thank you for the person who suggested this. I really did enjoy it, and I would be interested in listening to more Lovejoy. If you are interested, let me know. Let me know who else you would like to hear or what other songs you would like me to react to. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.